Welcome to Flashpoint Friday, a weekly series where I select one game at random from Flashpoint's archives and give it a try. And maybe, just maybe, the game might actually be good. Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Flashpoint Friday. And this week we have a game from ColorDesignGames.com, which some of you may remember from a couple months back during Star Wars Week. One of their games cropped up. It was that frankly underwhelming Jedi Elsa dress-up game. So I can't say that fills me with confidence about the game that's going to be cropping up any moment now. There we go. Flashpoint did notify me that the loading screen takes longer than usual. So alright, the game we have today is Super Barbie Birthday Cake. And I don't know if this is an officially licensed Barbie game, probably not. But let's just see what we're in for here. Hit play. And this looks like... okay, so it's kind of a variant of the dress-up genre, it looks like. Because rather than dressing up a person, you're making a cake, essentially. So, interesting premise. Not something you see every day, admittedly. So, we got those. It's a triple-decker cake here, so that looks fine, I guess. I'll just maybe quickly run through this. So we set the decorations. I guess this applies for each layer. So let's just make something that looks nice, I guess. Sure, why not? And what does this do? Oh, this is like the base of the cake. Okay. So do we want anything for the top? Yeah, maybe we'll go that route. So for the base, maybe something that complements. Looks like we're kind of going for a chocolate and vanilla look here, so far at least. And some toppings we can do for this. So this is a birthday cake. Okay. It's not often you see a huge triple-decker birthday cake. This is the sort of thing you would expect to see for more like wedding cakes, that sort of thing, but yeah, that looks fine, I guess. And wow, this all seems a bit gauche, or seems a bit overkill, if you ask me, for these Super Barbie labels. And her dog is a superhero too, I guess, so I might forgo this. It looks kind of tacky with it on there. Oh, interesting. So everything else up to this point has been like, just click once and it applies, but this looks like you click and drag, and this allows you to place it wherever you want, rather than preset locations, so that's interesting. How many of these can we fit on here anyway? Can we, like, go absolutely crazy with these? It looks like we can, but, alright. Well, maybe I'll get rid of a few. But, yeah, it looks like you can really go hog wild with the decorations if you really wanted to. Maybe I'll just have 2 up here, and maybe 3 down here. Looks like you can rotate it too, and all sorts of different options, resizing it, and all sorts of things, but that looks fine. So I think we're done here. So let's go ahead. I think if we hit show, there we go. And there appears to be no way to change the background or the scenery or anything like that, so I guess we're done. So that's Super Barbie Birthday Cake, and yeah, it's just kind of a variant on the dress-up genre where you're making a cake, or assembling it, I guess. There's no actual, like, cooking or baking mechanics or like in-depth, because there was that earlier Barbie cake-themed game that I played early on in the Flashpoint Friday series that was a lot more gameplay-centric, where you had to perform certain motions and mini games to effectively bake a cake. This is a lot more simplistic, I feel, so this is going to have pretty limited appeal, I would wager, maybe only to kids who are die-hard Barbie fans and have a real penchant for cake decorating and such, but for most people, they're probably not going to get too much out of this, so make of that what you will. In any case, thank you so much for tuning into this episode of Flashpoint Friday, and take care, everyone.